someone is watching you right now. Not in a creepy way, but they're watching, and they don't like what they see. Your smile bothers them. Your confidence irritates them. The way you walk into a room, calm, unbothered, sure of yourself, makes their stomach twist. And the strangest part? You've never done a single thing to hurt them. No betrayal, no drama, no stolen partner, no backstabbing. You're just living. And somehow, that's enough to make them wish you'd disappear. Sounds insane, right? But it happens every single day. And there's a reason for it. Actually, there are 5 reasons. And when you hear them, something is going to click. You'll stop asking yourself what's wrong with you. Because the truth is, nothing is wrong with you. Let me explain. Number 1, you make your own choices. And that terrifies people. Most people don't live their lives. They ask permission for them. Should I take this job? Should I move? Should I cut my hair? Should I stay in this relationship? They crowdsource their existence. But you don't do that. You think, you decide, and you move. You don't write essays explaining yourself. You don't wait for 10 people to agree with you. You don't beg for approval before you breathe. And when people see that, it forces them to look in the mirror. It reminds them that they handed the remote control of their life to everyone else. And instead of taking it back, they get angry at you for holding yours. So they call you reckless, selfish, cold, difficult. But you're not selfish. You just stopped letting other people live your life for you. And people who gave away their freedom hate watching someone who didn't. Your comfort in your own skin makes them uncomfortable in theirs. Your freedom reminds them of their prison. And instead of breaking out, they try to pull you back in. Number 2, you started winning, and they didn't. There was a time you were both in the same place. Same struggles, same complaints, same late-night conversations about how life wasn't fair. Then something changed. You woke up earlier. You worked on yourself. You learned. You healed. You took responsibility. Your energy shifted. Your confidence grew. Your life started moving forward. And they stayed the same. Same excuses, same habits, same stuck place. Now, every time they see you, something ugly rises in their chest. Not pride, bitterness. Because you became living proof that change was always possible. And that means their excuses were lies. So they say things like, "You've changed. Money changed you. You think you're better than everyone now." They're right. You changed. That was the whole point. But to them, your growth feels like abandonment. Like you broke an unspoken agreement to stay small together. Growth is lonely, not because you lose people, but because you outgrow them. And when you do, they feel it. Even if you're still kind, even if you never brag, even if you never say a word, they feel the distance. So they either try to slow you down or they disappear. And neither is your fault. Number 3, you stopped pretending. And now everyone else looks fake. Most people are performing. They perform happiness. They perform confidence. They perform agreement. They laugh at jokes that aren't funny. They nod at opinions they don't believe. They pretend to care just to fit in. Then you show up and you stop acting. You don't fake laugh. You don't agree just to keep the peace. You don't pretend to be interested when you're not. You're just honest. And honesty makes fake people nervous because now they have to perform harder. So they label you negative, awkward, too serious, no fun. But what they really mean is, you make me uncomfortable because I'm lying to myself. Real people expose masks, and not everyone wants to be exposed. When you stop faking, you lose fake connections, but you find real ones. And those are the only ones worth having. Number 4, you don't beg for attention, and that drives people crazy. Some people only like you when you chase them, when you text first, when you are always available.
when your world revolves around them. It makes them feel powerful. Then, one day, you stop. You stop explaining yourself. You stop proving your loyalty. You stop being available 24/7. And suddenly, they panic. They test you, ignore you, post things for reactions, create drama. And you stay calm, focused, unbothered. And that infuriates them. They say you don't care anymore, but the truth is, you just stopped carrying the relationship alone. Boundaries feel like rejection to people who benefited from your lack of them. And that's not your problem. Number 5, you're genuinely okay, and they're not. Some people are miserable and they've accepted it. They've built an identity around pain. Then you walk in at peace, smiling, grateful, grounded, and it destroys them. Because your happiness proves misery isn't destiny. It's a choice. So instead of healing, they attack. They mock your growth, roll their eyes at your peace, call your joy fake. Because if they can dim your light, they won't feel so alone in the dark. But listen carefully. You are not supposed to stay broken to make broken people comfortable. Your happiness is not an attack. It's proof that healing is possible. And anyone who can't celebrate that isn't your person. So if people don't like you anymore, good. It means you're living honestly. Free people threaten trapped people. And that's not your burden to carry. Stop apologizing for being yourself. Stop explaining your life to people committed to misunderstanding you. Let them be confused. Let them talk. The right people will never need an explanation. They'll just understand. You don't need everyone to like you. You just need to be okay with you. And that's real freedom. If this hit you, tell me which reason hurt the most. And if someone you know has been feeling guilty for being themselves, send this to them. Sometimes people don't need fixing. They just need to know they're not the problem.